The next title in the official Formula One game series, F1 22, will be hitting consoles and PC this July. GT Planet has been given the opportunity to get our hands on the game, and although we can't review it just yet, we can give you a closer look at what to expect. The preview build is a relatively slim experience with only time trial and championship modes. However, it does give us a chance to drive the new 2022 cars for the first time with Circuit of the Americas, Imola, Red Bull Ring, Silverstone, and Miami on the available track roster. Of course, in the real world, the 2022 cars are a radical change from those used across the last 3 seasons. This is the largest change of regulations in F1 since the introduction of hybrid engines, and it has posed some challenges for Codemasters. While earlier cars relied on airflow over the body and various wing devices for downforce, the 22 machines are ground effect cars. They trap and channel air below the car so it sucks itself to the floor. This has resulted in some cases in a phenomenon known as porpoising. In essence, the car's suction is too powerful and it causes it to hit the floor and bottom out, which traps the air and pushes the car back up, making it bounce in much the same manner that a porpoise swims. It's been an unexpected issue for some teams, and as such, it's not something that will be present in F1 22. As the game's creative director Lee Mather points out, the simulator at Mercedes didn't pick up the issue, so I suppose we can't be too surprised that Codemasters' efforts didn't replicate it either. However, in general, the cars do feel different to drive than the cars from F1 2019 through 2021, with the shift in aero balance and the new larger wheel rims and lower profile tires providing a different challenge. We also had a chance to participate in a private presentation during which Codemasters discussed more features coming to the game, but they're not in our current preview build, so we can't show them to you just yet. Fans will be pleased that the My Team feature will again return for F1 22 with a few tweaks to the format. The major difference is that you'll be able to enter with different budgets, either as a newcomer, as we've previously seen, as an established midfield team, or as a well-funded title contender. There's more department events than before, and a new mechanism which will see unaddressed or poorly handled issues causing long-term problems. One feature not returning from F1 2021 is Breaking Point. It's fair to say that this story mode in the last title had a mixed reception. There is a major new feature though called F1 Life. This is best described as a user-customizable player hub. It'll allow an additional level of player socialization, serving as a gathering place for multiplayer mode. You'll be able to personalize your character with non-race clothing items and decorate your space with furniture and other things. It's also where you'll show off your supercar. This is a further game mode inspired by the real-life Pirelli Hotlaps program. If you're not familiar with it, Pirelli Hotlaps sees F1 drivers head out onto track in road-going performance cars with famous passengers to basically scare them witless. In F1 22, you'll be doing the same thing with unlockable supercars from AMG, Aston Martin, Ferrari, and McLaren, along with special events including drift and autocross as fun asides from the regular F1 action. In the Champions edition of the game, you'll even be able to drive the safety cars. The new immersive mode adds an extra dose of realism to the primary gameplay too, giving players full control of the F1 car during formation laps, safety car restarts, and even pitting. Of course, you can still allow this to happen automatically with the broadcast mode if you choose. Another addition sees the sprint race format included. This new for 2021 event didn't arrive for F1 2021, but in F1 22, you'll be able to run sprint races in career mode at the 3 events that stage them in real life, including Imola, Austria, and Brazil, or at any track you choose in the other modes. The game will ship with cross-gen play, so PS4 versus PS5 or Xbox One versus Xbox Series, but Codemasters says it will also gain full cross-platform play in a future update. F1 22 will launch on July 1st, 2022 for PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One and Xbox Series, and PC, with 3 days early access for Champions Edition buyers.